What is going on, guys? Welcome to 57th Ruby tutorial. In this tutorial I am going to continue my discussion on the topic procs. Now I am going to discuss more on procs and its conceptual fundamentals. Now let's use our Aptana Studio for coding. Now let me show you more on procs execution first, and after this procs execution I will come on to this more fundamental concepts about procs. Now let me show you. Let us create a proc object. Proc equal to, let's use our syntax, proc.new. Quite simple and nothing new here. Now let's use our bars. Let's say x is our variable. Let's use shrieks. This is our string multiplied by what? Our x variable. Yeah. Now let's put as proc underscore object dot call. Now till here I have discussed in the previous tutorial about what is going on. This proc object dot call is going to call what? This block of codes. Now in this block of codes I am having what? I am having a variable. So this call method is actually expecting a variable here. So I have to pass a variable so that there should not be no errors. So let us pass a value, let's say 2. Yeah. Now let's save it and execute it. Oops, I'm having some error. Just a simple error, guys. I just have to write proc object here. Yeah. Let's now again save it and execute it. Yes, it is printing what? Shrieks, then again shrieks, like this. Why? Because it is going to print this string number of times this x value. Now this concept of string I have also taught you guys in earlier tutorials, so nothing new here, quite easy. These are the two lines of codes. Now alternatively we can also write like this. Let's erase it. Now let's again erase it like this. Let us just cut it and paste it here. Yeah. Now till this portion it is quite clear from the syntax that we are creating a proc object. Now put as this proc object. This makes actually no sense. This is suppose an object till here, then dot, then we can use call. Yeah. Then we can send parameter like 2. Now again let's save it and execute it. Yeah, again we are getting the same value, shrieks and shrieks 2 times. Now this is because till here we are having a proc object dot call, then 2. So x is getting 2 value, shrieks, like this we are getting the output. Now if you are using Ruby version 1.9 and above, then instead of call also you can print the shrieks 2 times. Now let's just erase this call, this proc object dot bracket 2. Now let's just save it and execute it. Yeah, again we are getting the same output, shrieks, like this. Now you can also use the array format here. Let's just erase it. You can send 2 as an array here. This 2 will come where? Here at x, and we'll print again shrieks into 2 like this. Again shrieks will be output. Yeah. Now in this way, in the 3 ways you can use the proc object to call this block and the print output of the block like this. Now pretty easy, guys, no need to worry about it. Now let me come to our second portion of this tutorial, that is more fundamental concepts on procs. Now let's just erase it. We are done with it. Just cut it. Yeah. Now let us define a string. Let's say string 1. Let's say shrieks. String 2. Let's again say shrieks like this. Now let us print a statement. Put as comparison results of strings. Let's say interpolation string 1 equal to string 2. If string 1 equal to 2, then this is going to return a boolean value. If both are equal, then it returns true, otherwise it returns false. Quite easy, guys. Now let us define two proc objects, proc1 equal to proc.new. Let's say Shrix here. Right now, proc2 equal to proc.new. Let's say again Shrix here. Now let us print a statement. Let's copy this statement actually. Control V. Comparison results of what? Proc objects, proc object 1, proc object 2, like this. Now let's just save it and see what's going on here. See, comparison result of strings is true. Yes, Shrix is equal to Shrix, correct? So it returns a value true. But in case of proc object, we are sending a string in its elemental form, that is Shrix and Shrix. So this proc1 object contains what? Shrix string, and this proc2 object also contains Shrix string, but still these two objects are not equal. Now what if I write here, let's say string1 and also here string1. Now at present I am using Ruby 2.0 and above, so let's just save it and execute it. Again it is going to show false. This proc objects are not equal. But if you execute these codes in case of Ruby 1.9 or below, then it is actually going to show true here. But after Ruby 2.0, these proc objects won't be equal. Now also let's say proc2 equal to proc1 dot dup. Yeah, let's now save it and execute it. Yeah, again it is showing false here. This proc1 is not equal to proc2, even if we are duplicating this proc1 and storing this object in proc2, then also it is showing false, because after Ruby 2.0 these proc objects are not equal. If you are again using Ruby 1.9 or Ruby 1.8, then this output will be true here, like this. Instead of false, true will be printed. So in this way, don't confuse guys, things are quite simple. Only you have to know what are the properties that are deprecated in the new Ruby versions and what are still available in the previous versions. So in the next tutorial guys, I am going to talk about arity method of the Ruby. So catch you guys in the next tutorial, and please don't forget to subscribe. This is Shrix from Smartherd signing off.